Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the supplies you will need to customize Littlest pet shop figures or any custom toy. The first thing that you will need is acetone. This is pure 100% acetone. You want to have a parent nearby when you use this. It's highly flammable, so you don't want to get near heat or flames. But this works excellent for removing paint. You do not want to use nail polish remover because it will smear the paint really bad and be extremely messy, and it doesn't work very well. Another thing that you will need is acrylic paint. Never, ever, ever use Sharpie markers or nail polish. Sharpie markers will smear, they will stain, they will bleed into other parts of your toy. The nail polish will get extremely sticky, and it will flake off after a while, and it will not stay on nice. Acrylic paints are the best what professionals use for their custom figures. Soy paint by Delta is also okay to use. I use that often as well. Another thing that you're going to need after you paint your toy, which here's an example of one that I've painted, you will need a good sealer. What I use is Tester's Dull Coat Spray. I use the matte to give it just a flat appearance. They do have glossy if you want glossy. I recommend this because it doesn't get sticky. If you use Mod Podge, that will get sticky, especially in hot weather. So I don't recommend Mod Podge, but I would use it for if you're going to put glitter on a custom or do something like a decoupage where you're putting strips of paper on your custom. That's okay to use, but I would still put a sealer over the top of that. Another thing that I use quite often is Decoart Triple Thick Gloss, and this is great for eyes. It gives it a really shiny, realistic look. And then, another thing for paints, if you want to get the metallic look or like a halo effect, I use Lumiere, and they have really nice acrylic paints. They are acrylic, but they're metallic. Another thing you're going to need is good paintbrushes. One of my favorites, absolute favorites, is where is it called? By the Army Painter, and it's called Wargamer Insane Detail. These are what people use for really tiny little model figures, but this is a really good detail brush. I don't know if you can see how tiny that is, but this is for getting really small, tiny details on your custom. And I also use, by the same company, the Army Painter, I use the Hobby Base Coating, and this is a nice flat brush that you can use to get if you're going to do like a full body repaint like this. So it works really nicely. And those you can find, I found they have their own website. Any of these things you can find, like the acetone you can find at your Home Depot or Walmart. I found my Tester's Dull Coat Spray and the Triple Thick Gloss on eBay. You can find acrylic paints in Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann Fabrics or Packtans. And another thing that I find really handy is crazy glue for if you're going to glue on any details like I did with this little brush. So those are the supplies that you will need to start making customs. I hope you found this helpful. Oh, another thing that's also helpful is a bright light. You can just use a lamp. I use an light, which is very bright, almost sunlight type of light bulb. I find this really helpful, but you don't have to use that. I got this at Joann Fabrics, and it's adjustable. You can use it. I also use it for taking pictures of my customs to get a better shot. But that's all you need. And if you have any questions, feel free to post down in the comment sections. Subscribe and like it if you enjoy this video. Thanks.